Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Carol Conklin, Chair of the Mayor's Disability Advisory Board, and my fellow board members and I welcome you to Yonkers City Hall, also known as the People's House, as we raise the flag to celebrate people with disabilities and National Disability Employment Awareness Month. This year also marks the 50th anniversary of the Rehabilitation Act of 1973. I am proud to serve on the board with my fellow advocates who each have made an impact in our community. I have learned from them, and I am a stronger advocate thanks to them. My team fellow board members are Pamela Dingy, John Moynihan, which I believe he's not here but is with us in spirit, Marcus Blacknall, who is also not present, Nena Akoma Ona Anaji, John Strefanki, and Chris Piacente. And of course, there's our amazing board liaison, Gail Burns, who we are so fortunate to have in our community. I invite Kevin Barry, an employee at the Yonkers Office for the Aging, to join me and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by us singing the national anthem. But I would like to share first what Kelly Chiarella, the director of the Yonkers Office for the Aging, expressed to me in an email. Kevin has been a wonderful asset to the Yonkers Office for the Aging, employed as a meal delivery aide, delivering meals to homebound senior residents for 4 years now. Kevin is charming and charismatic, as well as attentive to our seniors' needs. He is one of 7 uniquely abled employees at the Yonkers for the Aging. Thank you, Kelly, Kevin, and all at the Yonkers for the Aging for your services. If you would please direct your attention to the American flag for the Pledge of Allegiance and the national anthem. Have Kevin come up. Is Kevin ready?
Turn the microphone, Kevin.
Please.
Ready, Kevin?
A pleasure to a leader,
To the flag
to the flag
of the
of the United States of America,
and to the republic
and to the republic
for which it
for which
stands,
stand one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
for all. Yes, great job. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red and glared, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land and of the free and the home of the And now invite Chris Piacente to recognize our honored dignitaries.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. I'd like to take this moment to thank many of you for coming out today to show support for the Mayor's Disability Advisory Board. I'd like to thank Mayor Mike Spano, Deputy Mayor Landy, Majority Leader Tasha Diaz, Evan Latimer from the Westchester County Department for People with Disabilities, Commissioner Anthony Pagano, Commissioner Steve Stansone, Commissioner Thomas Meyer, New York State Assembly Nader Sage, Commissioner Sapienza, Michelle Sage, here representing John Rubo, Matt Gallagher, Judge Shako, Michael Sabatino, Maria George representing the City Council President Lakeisha Collins Bellamy, Councilmember Anthony Moranti, and Judge Beltran. On behalf of and Annie Willis, Director of Special Projects from the New York State. Representing Mike Breen and also? Oh. Representing Andrew Stewart Cousins, I'm sorry. Thank you everybody for coming.
Thank you. Good job.
Some list.
Yeah. Thank you. The history of National Disability Employment Awareness Month traces back to 1945, when Congress enacted the law declaring the first week of October each year National Employ the Physically Handicapped Week. In 1962, the word physically was removed to acknowledge the employment needs and contributions of individuals with all types of disabilities. In 1988, Congress expanded the week to a month and changed the name to National Disability Employment Awareness Month. Our nation continues to celebrate the contributions of America's workers with disabilities, past and present, and showcases supportive, inclusive employment policies and practices that benefits employers and employees. Though there are laws in place to protect the civil rights of people with disabilities in public accommodations, employment, transportation, state and local government services, and telecommunications, people with disabilities continue to face obstacles and discrimination. The unemployment rate for people with disabilities continues to be higher than those without disabilities. This should not be happening, for we all have aspirations and should have the same opportunities, be able to show our abilities, and succeed. More needs to be done in terms of job readiness programs and educating employers on the benefits of hiring people with disabilities and reasonable accommodations. Workplaces are stronger when people of all abilities are included, and the entire economy benefits in making sure opportunities and resources are available for everyone. Mayor Mike Spano has worked to see that policies and practice are in place to advance the community, ensure accessibility, inclusiveness, and equality for all. Under his leadership, we have seen people of all abilities employed at City Hall and departments in Yonkers, which demonstrates Mayor Spano's belief that the workplace and the community benefits when people of all abilities are included. Thank you, Mayor Spano, for your leadership, your commitment in seeing that Yonkers is ADA compliant and for celebrating the diversity, cultures, and contributions of all the citizens of Yonkers. Yes, let's give our mayor, our leader, a round of applause. And while we're at it, how about our Yonkers City Council members? The elected officials who represent us, all at City Hall, all the departments in Yonkers, the educators, all in our community and beyond, for all the work they do. Our unity is what makes our city and our county number one. It is my honor, my pleasure to introduce our friend, our leader, the Honorable Mayor Mike Spano.
Thank you, Carol. That was exactly how I wrote it, so I'm glad you repeated it.
Show me the money.
Don't worry, shh, we do that inside. But here we are today, where we're going to celebrate a group of individuals that each and every single day takes their challenges and treat them as opportunities to reform and to make greatness. And it's good to be here to see my good friend Mel Tasman. Mel from Westchester Disabled, who is retired from there, but still looks like $1 million and doing a great, your organization's great work. ARC's here, our friends from the board, Carol and all. We're all here today because we want to celebrate the many accomplishments that your advocacy brings, the many accomplishments in terms of what you contribute to everyday society, what you contribute to making Yonkers this great place to live. And we want to say thank you. And that's why we're here, and that's why we do this flag raising. This flag raising is to celebrate your accomplishments, is to celebrate who you are and what you continue to do and what you mean to our community. We've been able to do some things over the years, and a couple of Sensory Garden, which was nice, right? And we did a first responders disability. And that was something that came out of this group. And of course, we did the mural, which I think really points to where we want to go in our society. We were able to change our housing ordinance to include housing for those who have special needs. So this committee works hard in making changes, in offering changes for the future. And we're going to continue to work hard with you and on your behalf. But today, we're celebrating each and every one of you, and we want to say thank you. I'll turn it back over to Carol, or to Carol, you're back up. You're right.
Okay, well, we do thank you. We do thank you for being with us today, taking your time to join us, supporting in what we're here to celebrate. What people with disabilities do in our community, that they are an asset, they contribute, and we want to continue our celebration by having in the Tundra, some cake and coffee, and certainly we hope you can join us. We do thank you once again for being part of this wonderful day. Thank you, Mayor Spano, again for having these advisory boards to be a voice to represent the community and you ensuring equality for all. God bless you.